Day 1 of a 3-day trip to Skagway, Alaska. We started out with a fair bit of road construction down near the border. If you have traveled the Alaska Highway near the border, you'll know this is probably one of the worst highways in the state, so the road construction is good. I stuck a sticker on the Welcome to Alaska sign at the Yukon border and headed south. We got a late start today, and I barely made it to the gas station at Beaver Creek before they closed at 10 p.m. The weather was clear in the evening. Skies are very pretty at this time of year. Ultimately ended up camping at Congdon Creek Campground for the night. Day 2 of a 3-day trip to Skagway, Alaska. I started out 2 up with one of my little guys on the bike until he started complaining about his helmet being too tight. Apparently I need to upgrade sizes. We had good weather and temperatures somewhere close to 80 degrees. Left the Congdon Creek Campground and headed south, the end destination for today. We're going to go through Skagway and then turn around and come back to just inside Yukon Territory for the night. The scenery in the mountains along the road to Skagway here was beautiful, and the terrain was made up mostly of incredibly large rocks with pine trees and other shrubbery growing between them. Here is on the coast in Skagway, and then downtown. A very neat town with lots of old buildings. Best elevation here on the border going into Canada from Alaska is around 3,300 feet. Made several stops in this area for photos and videos that I'm looking forward to sharing as time goes on. Bounced the skid pan engine guard off of a couple of rocks coming and going from the road, and ultimately ended at Conrad Campground after crossing back into Yukon Territory from British Columbia and from Alaska, where we spent the night. Stay tuned for Day 3, the trip home and a stop in Carcross. Day 3, the last day of our Skagway trip. Yukon Territory parks have very nice playgrounds for kids. A brief stop there and camp. Made a stop in Carcross, Yukon Territory, where they have beautiful sandy beaches and the temperature was over 80 degrees on the beach. Visited Carcross Desert, which is a very unique site in the Arctic, and I tried riding on sand for the first time. Definitely a big challenge. Fortunately, I didn't actually have to go far. I was only moving around for photo op. After a few hours here, we got back on the road and headed back north. Made a stop in Whitehorse where I made a local swimming. And here you can see wildfire. This is in the area of Kluane Lake, where there were very high winds. We continued north and due to speeding so long playing around. The pilot car bright yellow flashing light. It's so hard to see, it was a significant city. After over 980 miles round trip, made it home at 3 a.m.